I
JCK
think
510 in the chat says Nick Mullins was able to amass 4,405 passing yards through his first 16 starts. What makes people believe that Trey can't improve from there? That's a good point. Isn't that a wild stat? 4,400 yards
Yes,
from Nick Mullins.
really
So wild.
for Pick Mullins.
Oh man, that's
that's
just so
He
disrespectful.
didn't have the weapons around him all. Come on, let's be honest.
Honestly,
but
yeah.
that
I'm curious to see what
he's
he can do with his career because he could be
yeah, he's
playing next year.
a
That Philly
nice back.
team. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead,
did you
Gavin.
see it?
Philly sucks.
Philly sucks. Jalen Hurts sucks. Mullins could be playing by November. I'm curious to see what he does. And I mean, the idea of a young quarterback putting up 4,400 yards in his first 16 starts, like, that's impressive. I mean, you guys were like, he broke your heart so many times that you don't care about it. But from across the country, they're looking at him and looking at stats like, wow, maybe something here. I don't know. I'm still intrigued by the Nick Mullins story. Let's see what he can do. 4,400.
His issue was turnover. Was really was a lot
Exactly.
Of course. And I think a lot of
yeah,
young quarterbacks have had an issue like that. I mean, frankly,
yeah.
every quarterback on this team since Shanahan's got here has had that issue, Jimmy included.
I mean,
Well, in
it would
Philly, the
just carve out
go
a
ahead.
career backup. Like, you know how much money you can make as a backup quarterback in NFL and not actually have to get hit.
Oh, good money. You can make
Mm.
10, 15, $20 million over the course of your career. How much money do you think
Yeah.
Josh McCown made? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not getting hit. And you're
Yep.
not getting hit. Like, one of
Who's
the
that
best
guy who
jobs.
does the quarterback school
Who?
on YouTube? The quarterback school.
Oh,
Who's
JT
the guy who
O'Sullivan.
done that?
JT O'Sullivan.
Yeah, wasn't he a backup quarterback?
Certainly. Good example. Good example.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's a
Drew
good channel.
Stanton forever.
I woke up
Dan
today
Orlovsky
actually.
on the DL was making a ton of money as a backup.
Who?
Dan Orlovsky. Like,
Orlovsky, yeah, legend. Yes, I like that. He's on
He
that
played with
CNO,
Megatron.
Good morning football.
yeah, he played with Megatron, and then he was a backup for years. I think it was on the Texans, and he was making like I think $4 to $6 million a year. Like, didn't play it down, but was a backup and was making loot. Now he's on ESPN making more.
Barry
Yeah,
Baller
see,
18 over here
that's-
says, Grant, are you going to apply to the NFL Network? Peter Schrager shouted you out. They're aware. I already
Don't
have.
stop.
I already
Don't
have.
stop.
I was applying to them in 2019 when the Niners were making their run, and they were only mildly interested to not really interested at all. I think I just feel like it's going to be a while before the corporate spots like that are interested in me, because I think my whole shtick is like anti-corporate coverage. The kind of stuff that makes organizations that are partners with the team very uncomfortable. That's my whole thing. I go places where other journalists are afraid to. So yeah, NFL Network's probably not going to want me for a while, and that's cool. I don't need them. No offense.
So
We
basically,
need you,
you're
Grant.
you don't need
We need you.
basically the punk rock of reporting is what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
You're
And if I were,
That was
I can't
good.
sell out at
That
this
was
point,
good
right?
of the 49ers.
Hey,
Right.
selling out's not the worst thing here. I gotta say that, being a big
Yeah, but
Green
if
Day
you're like an
fan.
independent punk group making like a
Yikes.
grip of money just on tours, like what's the need to sell out? Like why would you need to? Just to say
No,
that you're
that's-
on a label? Because you're not going to get that
No.
much. I don't know. We don't have to go that deep into the metaphor, but I'm just saying. I mean, I don't
Oh,
see a need.
but-
I like the whole independent thing. I like not being verified on Twitter. I mean, I do work for Sports Illustrated, but I'm not a full-time employee. It's a distribution deal, basically.
You're an outlaw.
Yeah, I mean, we're partners. We're partners, and I have to represent them well. But at the same time, like, I don't have benefits from them. Like, it's yeah,
I'm just
Yeah.
imagining punk rock Grant now, like, screw the authority.
yeah, man. When I was a kid, I still do love Green Day. Teen angsty stuff. There's a lot of punk rock in the East Bay when I was a kid.
Oh, I bet that's kind of where it got big,
Yeah.
especially Green Day.
That's right. Rancid, Operation Ivy, and all those guys.
Grant's the equivalent of all those, but in recording.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways, but yeah.
Anyway, good question, Barry Baller. I don't
I saw
think
them at
NFL
Berkeley
Network.
Square.
I wish they would have given me a little bit more of a shout out, but Peter Schrager did.
Yeah, like 4 minutes into the video, like they should have cited you right from the start. Like,
It just shows you that for whatever reason, those people, like the corporate journalists, aren't really trying to promote me. Did you notice how the response from like the local journalists was total crickets too on that interview? Total crickets. Didn't happen. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny.
You are so a punk rock
What did I
guy
do?
now.
And but the thing is, like,
No,
we all
I'm
get along. Like, if I see people in person, it's like, "What's up, Grant? Hey, man, how you doing?" But professionally, I think there's just a lot of competition. You know, that's fair.
They can't
That's
handle the
fair.
cone.
That's
They
fair.
can't handle the cone.
Who can handle the comp?
It might be
Question. Good question, buddy. Have
because
you
went
got
from, like,
the phone number for Kyle Juszczyk's agent?
Oh, anyone can get that. That's actually public record. Anyone can do that. Here's what you do. It's not
You
even.
call Kyle
Here's what you do.
Juszczyk's agent right
You
now
go.
and ask him
Here's
to
how
come
you
on
do
the
this.
show.
You go Kyle, Juszczyk, Spot Track, because Spot Track has their agents. So you look.
But
And
here's Numberland.
it's telling me. I'm gonna tell you guys some game about how to be a journalist right now. So you go to Spot Track, you click on the thing,
Where are my notes?
and it will say it's leading. It's loading slowly, but it will say the dude's agent. Then you search NFLPA agent database on Google. That brings up find an agent NFLPA. You click on that, and I don't know why these things aren't loading. But anyway, the Spot Track thing isn't really working. Anyway, you go to find an agent, you scroll down, click on search our list of certified agents. When you get the guy's name from the so Juszczyk is his agent is Joe Linta. So I go over here.
I coached against him.
Joe Linta?
Yeah.
You know him?
He's the head coach. He's a head coach in Connecticut.
Oh man, I gotta call this dude up and tell him I know Coach. Maybe the two of us could interview him. Okay, so I'm searching.
Call him right now.
I'm searching. Hold on,
Call him right
Joseph
now.
Linta, JL Sports, Brantford, Connecticut. More info.
Call him.
Yeah.
Anyone can get this. This
Call
is
him right
public
now.
information. They give a number right here. This could be, and a lot of times this was funny about agents. This could be his cell phone number. I'm not going to say it. You guys can find it if you want. A lot of times, if they're big time agents, it's like an offense. It's like an office. But I'd be willing to bet that the number that I'm looking at right here is his straight up cell number. So please don't like bother people. I mean, it would be bad if you called these people and you were like, "Hey, Grant told me to do it."
To come on the show.
I'm just saying, like, I could call this dude right now. I will get in touch with Kyle Juszczyk, but I should
do it.
hope he does.
Please.
All right.
Please.
For you.
Yeah, do it right now.
Not right now. Not right now. I'm going on vacation. Bay Area Baller 18 says, "Wow, I'm gonna get that Arden Key interview." Yeah, man. Say you call up the dude. Say you got a YouTube channel and you're trying to give him some love. No one's talking about Arden Key. His agent might like that.
Yeah.
It's easier than you think to be a sports reporter. All you got to do is have a Twitter, a YouTube.
Bro.
There you go. You only like fullbacks. That's what I like about you. Only fullbacks.